Hi guys, I hope you are fine. Me too, I'm fine. So guys, we are attempting this question, but before we do that, let me just read it. The table below represents a cubic polynomial. That is the equation for that table. Use a finite different table and Newton-Gregory for a difference interpolation formula to determine. So you're now supposed to determine these guys. So guys, we come and draw the table. I have already drawn for you the table here. And now we come and fill up the table. So when you draw the table, guys, you make sure you leave a row in between the two entries. You leave a row like that, just as I have done. And this one will help you greatly. So guys, we continue. This one, guys, will be, for this entry, we shall say minus 4 minus 7. That is minus 4 plus 7. This one now we are going to have 3. So this one, guys, we are going to have 3. Then we come to this point. Minus 1, that is for the first derivative. The second now, this row, have negative 1 minus 4. So that is minus 1 plus 4. That is also 3, like that. We come to this other entry. 8 minus 1. That is 8 plus 1 is 9, like that. Come here, 29 minus 8 is 21. I hope that is okay. Then 68 minus 29. That one you can do with a calculator. 68 minus 29. So that is 39. So guys, we get 39 right there. We continue. We come now to the second derivative. So we do the same, guys. 3 minus 3 will give us 0. 9 minus 3 will give us 6, like that. 21 minus 9 will give us now 12. So that is 12. Because 9 plus 12 is 21. Then 39 minus 21 will give us 18. Then we go to the last entry, guys. 6 minus 0, it is 6. 12 minus 6 is 6. 18 minus 12 is actually 6, like that. So guys, now we come and establish our polynomial. So we shall come at this point yet again here. So at this point, guys, let's call this point P. Or this point, let's now call it X. And the interval, guys, is supposed to be 0 to 1. Our initial condition is actually right here, guys. This is our initial condition. So guys, what we do, we come and find what is X here. We say X now, this is our fraction, X minus now 0 divided by 1. So we get our fraction is X over the range. And so in our equation, guys, we shall write it like this. F X, like that. Then we shall come and say, this one gives us now, we start with F0. That is, F0 is our initial condition, at that initial condition. Of which now, guys, we can put our initial condition as, we can extend this, and then we shall move like that. So guys, now we are going to use those values in our equation. And so that is how we draw the diagonal. So we have F0 there, plus now X Then we have f0 plus x minus, we put it here. This will be x again minus 1 all over 2 factorial. Then we go to the second derivative. And then finally we go to the last derivative. X minus 1, x minus 2, like that, all over 3 factorial, and then this is the last derivative, like that. So guys, we come and work with that. So we shall have now our fx being equal to, come to f0. For f0 is going to be negative 4. So that one is negative 4 plus, you come to x, the second number is supposed to be 3. This is 3 here, guys, 3. So we write 3 plus x minus 1, this is x, all over 2 factorial, and our derivative here is supposed to be 6, plus x minus 1, x minus 2, then here we have 3 as our derivative, then we have 6 there. So that's how we do it, guys. So let's continue. I have written like that. We come and now look for the value of the equation, that is fx is equals to, this now will be minus 4 plus 3x. So when we come here, guys, this one will cancel and this one will be left with 3. So we shall have 3x squared and then minus 3x, like that. So for this other one, we shall have this one will cancel with that. So we shall be left with that. So that one will be plus x and then x squared minus 3x plus 2, like that. So finally, guys, we shall have, this will give us minus 4 plus 3x plus 3x squared minus 3x plus, this one will be x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x, like that. From there, guys, we can say this 3x here can cancel that 3x. And then 3x squared, this 3x squared can cancel 3x squared because this minus this plus. So now, guys, we are left with, can start with x cubed. And then we go to 2x. And then we go to minus 4. So guys, this is our equation. And guys, we can always test to see whether this equation is correct. Because we can come and put, let's say we put f f0 here, though we are not asked to put, guys, we can try. Let's say we put f0 like that. We have f0 here, so let's put f0 and see whether we get -4. So if we do that, guys, so we shall find this is 0, this is 0, then we have this is equals to 4, negative. And so, guys, we know that that equation is actually correct. So the questions that are asked, guys, are here. The first one is f -1, f -1/2. We find f -1/2 like that. So this one will be equal to, you can now place it in that equation, -1/2 cubed plus 2 and then -1/2 minus 4. So using our calculator, guys, we shall find, let's do it. This one will be, that is like 0.5, -0.5 raised to 3. That one gives us -0.125. So this one is -0.125. That is for that. Then plus, this one will be minus 1, again minus 1. So this one will give us, this is going to be -2 minus 0.125 minus, this is -2 equals to -2.1225. Then you have minus 4 here. This is this one was -4, guys, like that. This is -1, this is -4. So our answer then is going to be, let's calculate again, -0.125 minus 5. So that gives us -5.125, -5.125. So, guys, that is actually our solution for that, and I can write it confidently. Negative, so I can write it here, guys. This is -5.125. Then we find that we go to 3.6. So let's see what we get for 3.6. Now, guys, for f 3.6, that one is now going to be equal to 3.6 cubed plus 2, 3.6 like that, now minus 4. So let's calculate that and see what we get. So for that one, we put 3.6 squared cubed 3.6 raised to 3 gives us 46.65. 46.65. Then plus, this is 7.2. Then we have minus 4. So, guys, this is going to give us now 46 this is equals to, we now say plus 7.2 minus 4. That gives us 49.856, like that. So guys, now after we do that, this was 5 point. We can check and see whether even the number we have talked about is in between our values, that is upper and the lower value of 3.6. So we can come and look at this. Guys, that is also another check we can use. 3.6, guys, is supposed to be between 29 and 68. So if our value, guys, is anything less or more than that, then we have failed. But that does not mean that if we get anything between, we are correct. But it's only an assurance that, or it's only that if we get anything less, we know there is a mistake. So coming to this, let's see whether it's in between there. It may not be at the center, but it's supposed to be in between. That is in between for negative a half is actually at this point. So our answer should be between -4 and -7. But we have found it is -5.125. At least that one we have a bit of assurance, or we can say we are at least know that we are not very wrong. We might be wrong, but we are not very wrong. We don't need to repeat again. So this other one was 49.856. So that is our answer for that. Guys, we can still go and try to do maybe another value in the table. For example, let's try to do like 2 and see whether we can get 8. So we will come to this equation, guys. Our equation here, we try to put our x as 2 and see whether we shall get 8. We are still testing. We put 2 and see whether we can get 8. So I'll come and say the same here. This one is not required in the equation, in the solving of the problem. You can do it for yourself. So I say F2 and see what we shall get. So this is going to be 2 cubed, which is 8, like that, plus 2 multiplied by 2, it's 4, minus 4. So guys, you can see that cancels. So our answer is supposed to be 8. So that is still another proof that really our question is okay. Our equation, the equation we had found, is quite okay. So guys, thank you so much for being together with me. That's how you do that problem.